Hello everyone, the Kentucky Patriot here, doing part 2 range video with competition shooter, neighbor, family friend, my buddy Marv. He came over today. If you've seen part 1 of our video, he shot a water bottle with a slug and just totally devastated it at the beginning of the video. Then we started shooting some other stuff. Well, today he's going to start out with an AK-47 pistol. If you've never seen one of these, they're a lot of fun, really cool. Just an AK, just a shorter version. And then he's brought some really cool things to the range. He's a wealth of knowledge, and he's going to bring some of those guns out here in a little bit and explain them and tell you a little bit about them. Super fun day. But AK, Marv, range day, here we go. Well, Marv said he didn't want to shoot the water jug. He wants me to shoot it with something special he's got in store for us. So we don't have a whole lot of water jugs today, so he's going to bypass the water jug and just unload this AK on everything else. I thought Marv was going to empty it, but he said, nah, he saved me some, so I don't know if there's 1 or 5 or 10 in here, but whatever's left, let's see what we can do. Made dirt fly. So cool. Marv, tell us what we got here.
We have original Harper's Ferry, 1838. It was original flintlock, but during the Civil War, it was converted over to percussion, and it's a 69 caliber.
This is actually the round. It's in like a rubber sleeve. What do you call that?
A tube.
Tube. And then there's the actual projectile in there. And Marv nailed that water jug with a modern shotgun and slug. So let's see if I can do it with a pre-Civil War, what used to be a flintlock. I'm so excited. This is so cool. Let's see what I can do to a water jug. Marv also shoots this in competition at 20 and 50 yards. I don't know if you can see that little blotch of paint right there, but that's the sight all the way down here to your front post sight. So really cool setup, really awesome gun. And those tubes, he has them preloaded with powder. The actual projectiles on top of the tubes that's actually going to be shot out of this gun, he makes those. So he makes his own bullets. It's so awesome that this is going to be a bullet that Marvin made. Old gun that he shoots competition with. I mean, this is so cool. So let me see what I can do with this round into that water jug. Looks like I hit it. Explain it a little bit, but I was going to have Marv's going to actually show you what happens, and I'm going to tell you real quick about when he reloads it, the difference between an amateur and a professional. He shoots this at 20 yards at clay pigeons, and then the one at 50 yards, what do you guys shoot?
A 9x6 ceramic tile.
So that's the difference. So here, check Marv out here. Let me tell you what he's going to do here.
Here, I'm going to get ready to load it.
Again,
I didn't have a cap with me.
He don't have a cap, but again, he's going to grab one. That's a pre-Civil War gun with a bullet that he made, and I mean, this is just super cool. I just can't tell you guys and him how much I appreciate him being out here today. It's so awesome. He's been a family friend for years. Show us what we got here, Marv.
We're going to shoot this Harper's Ferry, 1838. And I used in competition at the NSSA, North and South Skirmish Association. And I shoot with the 6th Kentucky.
Check out these sights, Paige. Can you come in here? I'm gonna get my wife in here. See, that's a long bore, and that's the only back rear sight you got. Then it comes out with a little front post sight that he's painted orange, and that's all he's shooting with. So just really cool stuff. So Marv, take it away. I've had several Henrys on this channel. I love Henry, huge Henry fan, made in America or not made at all. but I have never had a Henry like this one. Black powder, 4440. Tell them all about it, Marv.
Well, we use this also in competition at the National Spring and Fall. But this year, the spring and fall has been canceled because of COVID-19.
What year was this made?
I believe around 1860.
So another really old, awesome, beautiful, gorgeous gun. I mean, I want you to look at that. Lever action, lever action, depends what part of the country you're from, how you pronounce it, but just an absolute gorgeous, beautiful, wonderful gun. Love Henry. Wow. Let's see how it shoots. Actually misspoke. This isn't a Henry. It's beautiful. I thought it was a Henry. It's actually a replica of a Henry made by Navy Arms. Is that correct? So I apologize. Still a huge Henry fan. Still a beautiful gun. Navy Arms.
4440.
4440. Black powder. See how Marv does here. Nailed it. Let's try it out here. Just an absolute beautiful, beautiful firearm. Navy Arms, absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna shoot over that picnic table into the target. That's the plan anyway. See what we done. What do we have here?
We have a Springfield model 1873 4570 trapdoor.
405 grains. Black powder. What'd you say the year on that was?
It's the model 1873.
Let's see what this 405 grain round does to a water jug. Awesome, awesome gun, so cool. Putting a lot of lead down range in one round. 405 grains. Let's see how she does. This concludes our part 2 of our video with Marv out here at the range. I just want to tell him thank you so much for bringing such awesome guns that I'd never had an opportunity to shoot. A lot of old guns that's even older than my great-grandparents, so that was just a lot of history to it. Marv is such a history buff and knows so much about the Civil War and a lot of these old guns, and I just appreciate him so much for bringing his guns up, his ammo up, filming with us today. He's been a family friend for years. We appreciate him so much. Marv, anything you want to say?
Thank you.
Well, we've had a good time, and we appreciate you. Thanks for watching. We may do a little something else before we leave, but this will be the end of this video, so may God bless you, the Kentucky Patriot. Signing off. Stay tuned for part 3, maybe.